Bob, just talk about how exciting it is for you and this team to be at this point where you're ready to lace them up and play games for the first time.
Yeah, multiple things. Don't want to suggest that it's not fun playing in Spokane because there's snow, but we enjoy being inside. We enjoy the opportunity for what being in our field house provides us, how that makes us better. But we want to get outside. We've been lucky enough to use our lacrosse and football field once just for some 30-degree fly balls, and the baseball infield, about the same thing, just to get out and try to see what outdoor softball feels like instead of indoor. And then the team starts to see that it's going to be 70 degrees in Texas. So we've got multiple things. We've got the relational piece, the ministry piece, and then that softball piece, in particular with the teams that we've got coming up. So there's a lot of different good emotions right now with this team.
You talked about it. We've spent all winter practicing inside in the field house. Mm-hmm. How ready is this team for games?
I think they are ready. I think they're, and I got to learn that from Crystal, our former head coach here, on really what those things can do for us. The skills that you can learn inside there, a lot of the details, and so those things actually excite me, and to be able to pass that along, teach that, coach that, and I really believe it's been a long time since we were practicing in the fall, or it feels that way anyway. And I thought there was a big gap, big difference between who I would consider some of our leadership and our starters, and then those behind them. I've been able to watch that gap close, and while everybody else has used this opportunity indoors to get better. So, it's really going to be fun to see us try to put that together this weekend. And truly, it's a weekend that it's not going down to try to figure things out. We need to go win these games, Steve.
There's going to be names out there that we recognize, Maddie Thompson, Heather Menzer. Talk about some of the names we'll see out there that will be new.
It's really hard for me to just pick one or two, believe it or not. All of them have sincerely come in and they have bought into what I'm trying to sell, which is this concept of how do we leave people better than we found them? How do you make that person next to you better? How do we do it through the Whitworth way? And then how do we make each other better softball players and better coaches? And you mentioned Maddie and Heather, among the several program players we have that believe in it and they bought in and they demand it. And it's been interesting for me to watch some of the new players, and even this past week kind of revealed to me, I've been waiting for maybe some players to be mean, or I've been waiting for that opportunity to not be there for me. And they're realizing that everybody is supportive here and they do have opportunities. And I think a name that you're going to be seeing a lot or hearing a lot of is going to be Momi, Haley Lyman from Hawaii. She's got a real great opportunity to be a good pitcher for us, to be a good defender for us, to have a good bat. But it's just one of a few that I think are going to be good impact players for us.
And what do we know about Schreiner and Texas Lutheran and Trinity?
I think everyone that knows Division III softball understands Texas Lutheran. Won multiple national championships, probably would have had another had COVID not come in. They were in the final game again last year, so preseason ranked number 3. You assume what you're going to get there. Just fantastic, phenomenal, what you aspire to be like softball program. Schreiner has a new coach. Had some great opportunities to speak with her this week as she learns her team. I watched them a little bit on Sunday. You don't see many teams come out in their first games and not make errors. So they did not make errors, maybe a couple of mental, but the physical wasn't there. And it was a team that was really patient. So our pitching staff has got to be really good. And then Trinity on Sunday, that'll be game 5 and 6 for us. So you got to dig deep in those games. They will have played PLU on Friday, but have Saturday off, so maybe they can recover a bit. And that was a team that I saw was really aggressive at the plate. So I think we're going to get a little bit of everything this weekend. And they're, as you know, they're big regional games for us.